The king of the green cars, the Toyota Prius. All new for 2010 with a beak-like nose, but 50-plus mpg. Can it withstand an assault by Honda, the car company with the greenest brand in the business and its new Insight hybrid? There's only one way to find out. Yeah, you knew it. Put them in the ring and see who staggers out standing at the end. Hello, folks. I'm Brian Cooley, and in this car tech prize fight, the two competitors look suspiciously alike. But underneath, their hybridness differs, as does their cabin tech and their ultimate efficiency. So let's see who gets it right most often, as judged by myself and fellow car tech editors Wayne Cunningham and Antoine Goodwin. Round one, value. The Insight doesn't quite equal the Prius on gas mileage, but it's no slouch. And it costs a little less than a base Prius if you really scrimp. Unfortunately, the Insight's interior and ride quality remind you that it's a less expensive car. The Prius can cost into the low 30s if loaded up, but Toyota shocked the industry when it basically matched the Insight's low MSRP, at least for a stripped Prius. So in the end, these two are close in MSRP and roughly close in cost of ownership. But the Prius has better MPG, and that will make it a better value over time, especially if gas prices go up a lot. So give this one to Toyota, taking the first round. On to round two, cabin tech. The Insight's nav system and head unit are familiar, and they offer the basics, including Bluetooth hands-free, iPod support, but there's no cutting-edge tech, and the absence of live traffic particularly grates, as that information could help you save fuel as well. The Prius has a slightly detuned version of the head unit we love in Lexus cars, and live traffic is there. Also, niceties like Bluetooth stereo streaming and high-end JBL audio can be had, but no iPod adapter available. Nonetheless, give it to Toyota for live traffic and better-looking maps. Now it's 2 rounds to none Toyota. On to round 3, electronics interface. Both of these cars have touchscreen controlled nav head units, but the Honda is just getting a little more stale. Luckily, Honda has what we feel is a little better voice command system that can run just about anything in the center stack. And their color-changing instrument panel is a cute but also effective way to train you how to drive very leanly. On the Prius, you get a better-looking LCD interface, but it was frustratingly sluggish in our experience. Nonetheless, easy to find what you want, even functions that you may not use all that often. And Toyota has introduced this trick display of the steering wheel controls on the eyebrow dash. This one's a squeaker, but give this round to Honda by a hair. It's now Toyota 2, Honda 1. Into round 4, performance. The Insight is a bit buzzy and harsh, but we never got the feeling it wasn't up to the task of real-world driving. When you press the pedal on the right, things happen. And its MPG is real good, if not in that magic 50-ish range. The Prius annoyed us more than once with its hesitance to get up and out of its own way. We know the car has the power, but its programming seems to keep it in a reserved mode in some obsessive attempt to drive lean. Ride quality was a bit better in the Toyota, but the bottom line is the Honda felt more like a car that was willing to run while still sipping gas. So give it to Honda. That ties it up now. 2 rounds apiece. On to our final round. Round 5, design. Design's a subjective thing, and neither of these cars is going to elicit a low, admiring whistle from anybody you drive by. And everyone also notices how similar these cars look, even if Honda refuses to acknowledge that. Both are unique models, not hybrid versions of some other model, so you'll get plenty of visual confirmation out there in public that yes, you're driving a hybrid, for better or for worse. So this one's really a tie, and we couldn't see either car really excelling in design. So give each one a point, and now it's Toyota and Honda tied up at 3. A rare and agonizing prize fight moment. So now we've got to go into a tiebreaker. All right, now we know you might be watching this report to make a decision on which of these cars to buy, so we can't just leave it at a tie. Toyota took value and cabin tech, Honda nabbed performance and interface, and they tied for both being not much to look at. So we're gonna break it now with some straight-up CNET editor inside dope. Which would we buy with our own money? Wayne Cunningham took the Prius. Antoine Goodwin took the Insight. Great, now it's all on me. I would buy Insight. The actual driving feel, and to my mind, the slightly more handsome styling beats out the Prius' slightly better miles per gallon and arguably better cabin tech. So there you have it. In a very close prize fight, the new Honda Insight sends the third-generation Prius back to its corner, beaten but by no means embarrassed. I'm Brian Cooley. Thanks for joining us. Go stay green.